how to spend the perfect 3.5 days in Paris. If you're coming from the US, you're likely going to be a bit delulu from the lack of sleep. I recommend taking it easy. Go for a nice leisurely walk on the Seine to the Eiffel Tower to take it all in and watch it sparkle at night. For dinner, you don't want to deal with the fancy restaurants on your first night, so head to the famous Lost du Falafel. You will thank me later. On your first full day, head over to the Notre Dame. You'll pass through lots of riverside booksellers, or what they call the open air bookshop of Paris. Although the Notre Dame is still in recovery mode, it's still iconic and a must visit. Just down the road is Shakespeare and Company. This bookstore is definitely iconic, and go to the second floor where you can grab a book and sit and read for as long as you'd like. If you want to be in full tourist mode, grab a seat outside of Le Dumagout or Café de Flore. Pretend you're Hemingway for a moment while sipping on your cappuccino or hot chocolate. If you're a museum goer, the Rodin Museum is my personal favorite and is worth squeezing in if you can on this day. Right at golden hour, head over to Luxembourg Gardens. If you want to blend in with the locals, grab a book and sit on the iconic Parisian green chairs. Don't forget to check out the Medici Fountain. This garden is seriously one of my favorite places in the city. End the day with a dinner at the best restaurant in the city, La Jacobine, but make sure you put your name down earlier in the day. It is very hard to get a seat for dinner. Anything with duck on their menu is a must. Next morning, you're going to wake up by stuffing your face at a boulangerie. You really can't go wrong, but the French bastards are certainly one of the best. Once you've grabbed your croissant, walk around the Tuileries Gardens, a public garden that is loved by tourists and locals alike, and it's home to the winter Christmas markets as well. If you can, I recommend spending the whole day visiting the Louvre and the Orangerie. Make sure you book Louvre tickets a week in advance, or good luck waiting all day in line. It would take 100 days to see all of the art in the Louvre, so as you can imagine, a few hours is just barely enough, but very necessary. Afterwards, walk around the Marais, do some shopping, and head for a wine bar tapas-style dinner at Terra Bar à Vin. Love their setup and seasonal menu. End the night at Little Red Door, one of the top-rated bars in the world. It's well worth the wait. On your last day, head up the stairs to Montmartre, get brunch at my favorite hardware society, and walk through Place du Tertre, where you can admire professional cartoonists and artists. And if you're up for it, get a self-portrait as a souvenir. After exploring the neighborhood of Montmartre, do a river cruise. In a city like this, seeing it from the water is a must. And if it interests you, go check out the Arc de Triomphe afterwards. For dinner, you're gonna head to Relais de l'Entrecôte, join the line, and wait for a table. Famous for its endless steak frites and its famous sauce. It is so good. Then you're gonna end your night thinking of your wonderful trip to this beautiful city. It's just how I would spend a few days in Paris as a first timer. But there are endless possibilities, and this is just one way of doing it.